Hello, I'm the Gray Gamer, and welcome back to Farm Simulator 2013 in the year 2013. Now, I'm trying this a little bit different because I had trouble with my fraps, and then the setting got changed, and I did this whole recording, and it didn't work. So I'm trying it with a narration. All right. So what happened yesterday was after I harvested all of that and did all the work yesterday, as you can see on it didn't save. So what happened was basically it reset everything to everything's still grown, and basically we have to start completely over. So I'm contemplating what to do at this point. And basically, my feeling is that we don't have any choice but to. I'm going to pause the video, and I'll be back when we have more done down here on the farm. So I'm going to pause the video here, and I say we'll be back when we have the harvest complete. Okay, here we're back, and we have just finished with the canola. This is the last of the canola, so we finally got all of the canola done, and we're waiting on fields 1 and 40 to finish up at this point. And yeah, making some progress. Boy, doing it with this narration style is really not easy. But anyway, I'm going to take this over and dump it in the tipper, send the tipper on his way, and yeah, pretty much that's what we're doing. And we're gonna sell all our crops today, all the granola and everything. Get the I've paused the what we're doing down at the corn fields because it keeps messing up the harvester and the tipper. So I'm going to go ahead and wait until I get everything done. Just going to pull this up and park it right here for now. And yeah, and then we're going to get back over here. This is the wheat, and we're waiting for the like I say, we're going to work on the wheat for a bit here. And yeah, and get the harvester going again. And hopefully get caught up to where we were yesterday. At this point, we're really got a deja vu feeling going on because we've already done all this work, and now we're having to do it all over again. So that's fun. Take a look at our PDA here and see what we're at on our harvest income. I think we're at the same point right here where we were yesterday. So yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but yeah. Alright, we're going to go ahead, and that's the last tipper going by with the canola from the front fields. And as soon as he swings around and starts unloading at the silo there, we'll take the man truck up and load up. And at this point, I'm really impressed by my efficiency. But yeah, I can't believe I'm having to do this narration completely over, because man, I know there was some good stuff I was telling you guys, stories and stuff. And now I can't remember what they were, because that was 4 hours ago. Because by the time I got done with the corn and got everything checked over and found out that there was no audio with this video at all, I was so what's the word, discouraged, to say the least. So anyway, we're going to fill up the tipper here and head on down to the inn and sell it. So yeah, we'll be doing that here in a second. It's always fun to do this after the fact. So yeah, we're getting ready to head out, and the reason I didn't just scrap this whole project at this point was because this really does represent the last harvest on Hoggenstead. So I, with the map completely cleared right now, and the silage, you'll see I'm going to do the silage here later. Yeah, it just didn't work to scrap it and start over. So that's why I didn't scrap it and start over, and that's why we're doing the narration. But we're going to go ahead and take this down, like I say, to the inn and sell it. And then we're going to finish up on fields 1 and 40 and get those taken care of, and then we'll come back and finish working on the cornfields here. I did start, you can't see it off screen there, on the other field of corn. I did start on it, but like I say, those two guys, the harvester and the tipper, were tangling with each other. So it just got to the point where it's better to just wait until everything else was done. So I'm looking here, I'm just checking here to see how far they are on fields 1 and 40, what kind of progress is being made there. And so yeah, we're heading over to the inn, sell this, and then we've got some more up in the silo still to sell. So we'll go back and get that here in a bit. I've got this on the course play, but the course play isn't designed to sell at this point, so I have to automatically stop the truck and then just send him on his way after he sells. So here we are offloading, and while I'm doing the narration, it's using a very tiny screen for me to see where it's at on the video, and I can't see the numbers. I can't see the amounts at this point. You guys will be able to see it on the video, but yeah. So I'm tabbing through. I sent the truck on his way, and I'm tabbing through to check on things. This is the barley. I'm trying to see where the tipper is at this point. Looking around. Is he stuck somewhere? Is he? Now I'm tabbing through, and oh, there he is. I found him. He is inside a shed. And I'm thinking to myself, what in the world are you doing in the shed? Trying to figure out exactly where he's at. Here, I'm backing him out and moving him around. And then I've got to get him set back on his course. I'm controlling him at this point, and then I'm going to send him back on his way. And as soon as I do that, I realize he's heading across the field because that's where the harvester is, and he's going to cut across there and get himself stuck just because of this curve or this angle on the field here. So I took control of him again here, and now I'm going to start him on the course play again so he can go catch up with the harvester and yeah, get himself filled up, and we can keep this going. So yeah, fun times were had by all. Oh yeah, we're getting the harvest off of this field, and of course the harvest off field 1 still at this point, and then we still got to do all the stuff with the corn. So yeah. And you can see down there in the corner that there's a tractor stuck in traffic. That's actually the corn tractor getting stuck against at an angle with the corn harvester. So that's where I decided to leave him for now until we get this taken care of. So yeah. See, this is so much easier to record and do when while you're doing it. For me, I don't know. The narration part is pretty not too easy. But like I said, this is our actually our last harvest on the Hoggenstead map. We are definitely going to be moving. I still don't know where we're going to be moving, so if you have any ideas, comments, suggestions, put them in the comments below. Even if you're one of the ones that gave me names for yesterday, do it again today, because I'm gonna count them, but I'm not gonna say, well, you're the one that told me. So far we've got 2 votes for the Midwest USA map. We got 1 vote for the Two Rivers map, 1 vote for the Central Kansas map, and 1 for Snow map. I'm not sure which one that is. I haven't looked that one up yet. So if you guys want me to do it in a different map, let me know. If you want me to do one of these maps, again, the Midwest USA map, the Two Rivers map, Central Kansas map, or the Snow map, then leave it in the comments below for today's video. Because today's Thursday, June 13th, and we've got 2 days. We've got Friday and Saturday. We're going to be at 10 million on Saturday, and here we are over at the wheat field now, making sure they're going like they're supposed to do. But anyway, like I said, give me your comments and stuff. We want to be at 10 million on Saturday, and I'm going to leave all of the equipment here on the farm, and we're going to go to whatever map we go to, and we're going to take whatever money we have at this point. Now I am going to sell the sheep and the cows, because I don't want them to suffer. uh, and you know, in other words, I don't know when the new owners are going to move in, and so and we've got to be out, and we got to find ourselves a place. Um, we might be living down at the campground in one of those tents or one of those campers down there at the campground. If we don't figure out where we're going. Nah, we'll get it figured out. We'll get it figured out. I want to say thank you to everybody that's checking out uh, my Gray Gamer rap yesterday. That actually was my assignment for YouTube course that I'm taking, and that was for the non-subscriber trailer. And I was actually told by somebody that that was the most painful 50 seconds of their life, watching that 50-second video. Now, I don't know. I liked it. I had fun with it. And that's what it's all about for me, is doing stuff on YouTube that I like and having fun with. And I don't know. It really does kind of show my personality. And so I'm okay with it. You know, I'm that, like I said in the video, I'm that crazy uncle that you never knew you had. And yeah, but the 50 seconds, the most painful 50 seconds of my life, and that comment actually came from my oldest son. So there you go, the Gray Gamer. My oldest son has told me that that was the yeah, most painful 50 seconds of his life. My youngest son, I guess, has not seen it yet because he has not made any comments about it. So yeah, my oldest son is my toughest critic, but that's okay. I'm all right with it. But we're just finishing up here, taking care of business with the wheat on field 1 and the barley on field 40. And yeah, so it's going all right. We're selling crops and making money. So that's always a good thing. And yeah. So, and like I say, at this point, all of this was done yesterday. We had all of the fields completely done except for the corn yesterday. So this is all been there, done that, doing it again stuff. So yeah, it's not fun. It's really not fun. But you got to do what you got to do. And he's getting ready to go sell this over here at the port. And again, I can't tell you where we're at money-wise or how it's going because I can't see it on this little tiny. This thing's literally 1.5 inches by 1 inch tall on my screen. So I just realized there's a zoom here. Let me see what that zoom does. Oh, that just changes the in the edit, that just changes the resolution of the little clips that I put together to make up the video. So yeah, all right. Well, we'll sell this crop here, and then we'll pretty much be done with this part, and then we'll come back later after we finish up with the corn. Okay, we're back, and this is the last of the corn. Uh, and as you can see, it's not a full tipper, and we've already got the one bunker full, and we're going to add this to the second bunker. And like I say, at this point, it's been 3.5 hours of working off screen um, on various things, and we're going to get this unloaded in the bunker, and that's going to bring our total up. I think it's 18% when we get done here. And of course, the plan is to compact this, get it get it compacted down, put the blanket on it, and then tomorrow we will be prepping the farm to sell. And I've already been doing some of that while the corn was being harvested. So yeah, you can see here I brought some of this stuff up to the farm, and tomorrow we plan on taking care of the rest of the business. I talked to my real estate agent, Sexy Hunter, 2 days ago, and I mentioned to her about being interested in selling the farm and moving, and she mentioned to me that she has had somebody interested. And we're selling the rest of the canola here. I brought the rest of the canola down, and we're finishing off selling it. And I'll show you here on the PDA where we're at. I can't see the amount, so I can't tell you what it is. I think it was 300 and something thousand on the harvest income. So yeah, but she said she's had somebody that's been interested. And so we've already brokered the deal. So the farm has been sold. It's been sold to Bubba's Barley Beer Company. Yeah, Bubba's Barley Beer Company. He's planning on planting all barley on the field. And so, yeah, it's going to be a big brewery operation. Golden Valley Farm is going to turn into we're going to take our flags with us, by the way. We're going to keep our name, and we'll let Bubba and his Barley Beer Company name it whatever they want. His wife Betty said something about having a home for wayward chickens. So I guess she's planning on raising a bunch of chickens. So yeah, more power to them. So I'm planning on selling the sheep and the cows, and getting the farm set up, and then tomorrow we'll also take care of those bunkers and get that sold, and that'll be the last that we do. So we'll be in good shape, and that. So that's good. And like I said, we're going to leave all the equipment, and we're going to take the money with us, and we're going to go to wherever we go. So again, I've already said it a couple times, but leave your suggestions, guys, because that's what I'm going to do. Oh, you guys aren't supposed to see this. Don't watch. Don't close your eyes. Close your eyes. No, I didn't want you to see that part right there. No, that's the bad part. You weren't supposed to see me crash. That was course play, and I never fixed that glitch in the recording. So yeah, and then for some reason I reset him and moved him up, and he wants to go in a direction that he's not supposed to go, and I don't know what he's doing. So I just decide, okay, at this point, I think I try a couple of more times here. And then I finally say, okay, you know what? I'm going to have to drive him the rest of the way. So yeah, it takes a little while to get him unstuck and try to figure out what he's doing and why he's doing it. And I think I try one more time, and he takes a weird turn into the building or something. So I realize he's not driving the course that, or not following the recording that I had given him before. I think he makes a turn right here into the, yeah, so he makes a turn right into the building. So at this point I just take over and say, okay, you're done. And I'll finish driving him back the rest of the way, because he's stuck on stupid. And yeah, just letting the traffic go by here, and then I'm gonna use my mad skills as driving to get around this corner, head on back to the farm. So yeah, like I said, tomorrow we'll be doing all of that stuff. And so again, thank you for stopping by and checking me out today. I appreciate it. And leave your comments, suggestions, and like I say, if you have any maps that you want me to check out. I noticed that the one website, FSUK, has a bunch of maps now that I didn't realize they had that many maps out now. So there are a bunch of them. So yeah, just let me know which ones you want. You know, which one you would be interested in us in moving to. So we'll do that tomorrow. We'll prep our farm for selling, and then on Friday or on Saturday we'll finish up, and we will see you tomorrow.